Welcome everybody to the battlefield with Grizz. Today we have a match where I play as Galatia and versing a man who hosted the match as Egypt. This is my first quick battle, so let's just jump into it. I'll tell you the army comps as we're going. First things first, I have two Galatian raiders on the hill scouting ahead. I only brought two. Sometimes I think more is okay because they're good in melee. They're great in melee. They're light cav with javelins. I brought two Cappadocian cav and a generals and a noble horse, because Galatia only has two options, spearman or horseman. And the horse is infinitely more useful. So I press up over the ridge to make sure, really, he doesn't have any more hidden units, because this is kind of a small force. Immediately, though, I think he assumes I have more troops up the hill because he can't see this force, and he sends all of his guys that way. So I bait them up a little bit because they're obviously attacking me. See if I could dodge the shots. Probably not. I don't know. So I get him close enough that where we can skirmish with each other. I throw a couple javelins in, don't kill anybody. And right here, he kind of makes a mistake. He assumes that these guys are going to attack here instead of here. So he turns around and just sacrifices at least this one. At least that one. Probably both. But I just ignore it and I keep going. Eventually. Down here I'm still a little slow. I'm moving up my Syrian archers to target his Hellenic Royal Guard. If you want to hear their army comps. They have 5 Hellenic Royal Guards, 3 Cretan archers. Look at that. Bang. 10 shot. 10 down. The first volley. 3 Cretans, and 3 Carian axemen with 3 camel archers. This is a strange build from my opponent. I literally just walk forward and kill him this fight until his pike's engaged, and I step back a little bit. But I literally just rush his cav, kill him, and he can't stop me anymore. I have Cappadocians on each flank, I have raiders behind him, he has no cav, he has no sword infantry, he has 400 talent axemen, and 5 elite pikes, and 3, well, mostly 2 surrounded Cretan archers with 4 horsemen around him. He's already in a losing position. So I just stand there and I throw my javelins. I'll let him shoot Cretan fire into my Galatian swords. I don't care. I bring in the Levy Freeman and start chucking more javelins. Really, right now, I should be bang, bang, which I start to do. One thing I don't notice is my opponent here is shooting at my raiders. I don't notice it in-game. I'm too busy focus firing here, which I almost wiped the unit out. And then I pop, maybe too early because I can't reload most of the units. Yeah, so I pop precision shot to get rid of them faster. Probably should have targeted the next one. Oof, look at that. Whew. Now, well, I'm losing the raider. I leave this one back there because I just had it auto-chasing the camel archer, and once he pops his rally, I retreat immediately, except for one unit to hold up half the side. So yeah, my Levy Freeman, I think I might have hit the F key because I couldn't toggle fire at will. I don't know if they have a toggleable fire at will. Probably something I should learn. So yeah, I lost that unit. It will come back from routing, and now that this unit has finished this fight, I will eventually notice it and bring them both in. Yep, these Cappadocians are really... I'm getting messages. I should probably put that on silent. These Cappadocians really are more than enough to kill his 3 axemen, including his general. His general is already dead. Like, he's already gone. There he goes. So all he has left is the 5 disciplined Hellenic Royal Guard, and I have all these javelins. Even with my terrible micro, I'm trying to force the units through here. You'll see in the battle. They'll just keep getting caught. If you want to watch this part now. Yeah, I don't play on extreme. I play in a couple things on extreme, most things on medium, some on high. I get about 30 FPS. I go up to 75 if I have less units. Any lower than 30 is not worth playing, I don't think. It's just laggy. Yeah, so yeah, you can pop shield wall even in combat, which I think is kind of cheap, so I pop it where I think I need it. I don't like to do it all the time. Here I'm trying to get archers to outflank them, shoot them in the back kind of thing, like right here. Like, that's just a free flank shot right there. This battle's already over. Again, I don't want to smack talk my opponent or anything. He had an interesting name choice, which we'll leave. We'll leave the name out. It was kind of immature. So yeah, I just keep pulling back. I don't need to fight him here. I mean, I'm gonna win. I don't need to waste the troops. Send the raiders in, finish off this cluster, get the archers lined up again because they're spacing out for some reason. And now bring my noble horse in for the final charge, and game over. So yeah, that was my first quick battle I've done. Again, I'm primarily campaign player, and I think it went pretty well, and you'll have more videos from me in the future. Alright, so stay tuned for more.